Ever look at your pup while you're venting about your toxic boss or dissecting a complicated relationship problem, and they tilt their head with this intense, deep gaze like they are processing every single syllable? It feels absolutely wild, right? You joke that they understand plain English, but then 2 minutes later, you tell them to stop chewing your expensive leather shoes, and they just stare at you blankly, like their brain completely short-circuited. So what is the real truth here? Are our pets secret mind readers pulling a fast one on us? Or are we just projecting our human imaginations onto a fluffy animal? Welcome back to Canine Dog Talk, the ultimate digital spot where we strip away the fairy tale fluff and analyze raw animal psychology so you can operate on your companion's exact cognitive frequency.
Today, we are breaking down the incredible, scientifically verified things your dog actually understands about you. And trust me, it is way deeper than a few basic obedience commands. Let's keep it entirely a buck. Most pet parents completely misunderstand how the canine mind extracts data from our behavior. They think if they speak slowly or repeat a phrase 20 times, their dog will eventually decode the literal dictionary definitions of human words. That is absolute cap. Your dog's brain isn't running a web dictionary. It is operating an elite multisensory processing hub. When you speak, they aren't just listening to strings of letters. They are calculating the acoustic pitch of your voice, measuring your micro movements, tracking your heart rate, and literally reading the chemical signature of your stress levels through their olfactory receptors. Today, we smash the old myths. We are diving deep into evolutionary neurobiology to explore how dogs decode your intentions, read your emotions, and map out your daily routines better than your closest friends. By the time this deep dive wraps up, you will possess a master-level understanding of the Canine Perception Matrix. We will break down the exact number of words a typical canine brain can categorize, how they spot a fake emotional smile from a mile away, and the precise mechanical reasons why they can predict you leaving the house an hour before you even pack your bag. If you are ready to stop shouting at a wall and start building elite handler clarity with an animal that genuinely reads your vibe, check your treat pouches, lock in your focus, and let's decode what dogs really understand. To unlock the full depth of canine comprehension, we have to travel back 15,000 years into the coevolutionary timeline. Dogs are the only animals on Earth that intentionally mutated their own evolutionary path to merge with human social structures. Because of this shared history, their cognitive hardware developed an extraordinary sensitivity to human social cues that even wild chimpanzees do not possess. While a wolf sees a human hand gesture as an unpredictable physical movement, a domestic dog views that exact movement as a direct pointer to an environmental resource or instruction. This specialized evolutionary trait is called cooperative communicative intent. Your dog's brain is hardwired from birth to look for meaning in everything you do. Let's unpack category number 1 of canine understanding: literal vocabulary versus acoustic prosody. Scientific fMRI brain scans have conclusively proven that dogs process speech using both the left and right hemispheres of their brain, remarkably similar to humans. Their left hemisphere processes the familiar word itself, while their right hemisphere analyzes the emotional intonation or pitch. This means your dog explicitly understands the phonetic boundaries of certain words if they are consistently paired with distinct outcomes. A typical companion dog can effortlessly map out roughly 150 separate words, while elite working breeds can memorize over 1,000. However, if you say their favorite word walk in a flat, depressed, angry pitch, their right brain registers the negative acoustic tone and creates cognitive conflict, meaning they understand both asterisk what asterisk you say and asterisk how asterisk you say it. Category number 2 is human emotional topography and somatic facial recognition. Dogs are master behavioral analysts. They possess a specialized visual processing area in their temporal cortex dedicated exclusively to reading faces. When you are stressed out but try to fake an upbeat voice to mask your anxiety, your dog instantly spots the lie. They track microscopic muscle contractions around your eyes and mouth. Furthermore, they utilize the asymmetric gaze bias, meaning when they look at a human face, their eyes naturally shift toward the right side of your countenance, which is the specific side that expresses genuine human emotion. They can instantly differentiate between an authentic happy expression, an angry scowl, and a fearful grimace, adapting their own physical approach based on your current facial layout. But their understanding goes way past what they see or hear. It plunges into category number 3, the biochemical olfactory print. Your dog doesn't just look at your mood, they literally smell it. When you experience fear, panic, or intense joy, your endocrine system immediately secretes hormones like adrenaline, cortisol, or oxytocin. These chemical updates modify your breath, your sweat production, and your overall scent profile. To a human nose, these changes are completely undetectable. To a dog, whose olfactory system is up to 100,000 times more acute than ours, you are practically broadcasting a neon sign detailing your internal state. When you walk into the house feeling overwhelmed, your dog inhales that data instantly, frequently matching your exact stress levels because your biochemical print triggers their mirror neurons. Let's examine category number 4, which blows most pet parents' minds: the comprehension of time and behavioral routines. Owners often wonder how their pup knows it is exactly 5 o'clock and time for dinner, even without looking at a clock. Your dog tracks the degradation of scent molecules over time. When you leave for work at 8 in the morning, your unique aroma fills the living room. As the hours pass, that scent systematically fades at a predictable mathematical rate. If you consistently return home when your scent has decayed by 70%, your dog's brain associates that specific residual scent concentration with your physical arrival. They aren't counting minutes. They are smelling the passage of time through the air. Let's drop some breed-specific psychology, because working drives radically alter how different types of dogs interpret your signals. A cooperative herding breed like a Border Collie or a German Shepherd is hyper-focused on your body language, pointing fingers, and verbal cues. They look for direct commands because their drive is optimized for collaborative tasks. If you blink your eyes or shift your weight an inch, they assume an operational directive has been given. On the other hand, an independent hunting or guardian breed like a Bloodhound or a Great Pyrenees filters your signals through an autonomous lens. They understand your command completely, but their primitive software calculates whether executing the request makes sense given their current environmental assessment. They aren't stupid. They are simply hardwired to value external sensory data over human instruction. Finally, let's talk about a major handler trap that completely corrupts your dog's understanding: the guilt illusion. You walk into the kitchen, find your expensive trash can knocked over, and see your dog sitting with a tucked tail, lowered head, and averted gaze. You yell, "Look what you did." You know you were wrong. Assuming their posture proves they understand they broke a household rule. This is a massive psychological misinterpretation. Behavioral experiments have proven that the guilt look is actually an appeasement gesture triggered exclusively by your current angry body language and tense tone of voice. The dog doesn't connect their current submissive posture to the trash they knocked over 2 hours ago. They simply read your aggressive posture right now and offer a biological white flag to de-escalate the immediate threat. By punishing them in this moment, you don't teach them a lesson about trash. You just teach them that your arrivals are highly dangerous and unpredictable. If this deep dive behavioral breakdown just completely changed how you read your pup's intelligence and showed you how much they truly understand about your vibe, hit that subscribe button right now and smash the like button to blast this video through the algorithm. Drop a comment below telling me your dog's breed and the craziest thing they've ever proven they understand without you saying a word. We push out these deep dive canine psychology blueprints every single week right here on Canine Dog Talk, all engineered to eliminate behavioral confusion and help you operate on your pet's exact wavelength. Make sure to ring that notification bell so you never miss a drop. Respect the power of your dog's mind. Stay incredibly consistent. and I will catch you in the very next video.